Today I fucked up by realizing that Dubai chocolate is not an intimate act. My boyfriend and I occasionally laugh at silly influencers online who clearly fake their wealth with renting luxury products and claiming to fly first class all around the world. This morning, while in bed, we had a conversation about how easy it would be to rent private jet sets or buy fake luxury bags just to get a few shots for Instagram and start making money by selling a fake course on how to make millions. In the midst of it, I probably said the dumbest thing that has ever come out of my mouth. There's one influencer in particular who's always flying first class to Dubai. I told my boyfriend that in this lady's case, there's probably just a rich guy in Dubai who is paying for all of this for just one night of Dubai chocolate with her. My boyfriend looked at me funny and asked me to repeat. I did. He started laughing really hard. What do you think Dubai chocolate is? He then asked, and I explained what I thought it must be a really gross sex act. I will spare you the gory details, but I am sure you'll figure it out. Then he showed me what real Dubai chocolate is. It's just chocolate with a few extra ingredients. He even got some from the store nearby to prove the point. It's actually pretty good. Too long did not read. Thought that Dubai chocolate was a sex act. It's actually just a really good chocolate. I think you were getting Dubai chocolate confused with Dubai porta potty. I mean, using it to convey that meaning does make sense. Put it out on TikTok and Twitter. Maybe you can be the next hot Tua girl if you go viral. The thing you're thinking of is called a Dubai porta potty. I mean, I've seen photos of actual rusty trombones. That doesn't mean it's not also, ya know. Poor op must have been really disgusted with all those people on their regular social media platform praising their first time trying Dubai chocolate, complimenting the gooey inside, rich smell and flavor and the surprising amount of little pistachio chunks found inside. On a serious note, Dubai chocolate is seriously overpriced, even for the ingredients that go into it. Veblen goods working in full effect, I guess? Yes, Dubai is better known for its high-class chocolate confectionaires than for its high-class prostitutes willing to perform deplorable acts. Today I fucked up my wife's day with a single movement. I kept the title vague for the dramatic storytelling flair. Also, obligated, this wasn't today. So, my wife works in an office setting and during the holidays, it can be especially stressful for her. It was a bad week in general, and I would come home from work and she would be consistently sad or anxious. I would always do whatever I could to help during the moment, but then that time of month came and made the week worse for her. So, to surprise her, I went and searched for her favorite ice cream. It's an uncommon flavor and none of the nearby stores had it. I did manage to find a singular bin, and I brought it home. Now, she was ecstatic that I could find any. She was thrilled. We went into the kitchen, she got a bowl. She was giggling and smiling more than she had for a week, and I was so happy. She got the ice cream and opened it up. And this is where I made a mistake. I don't know what possessed me. I don't think I'll ever know why I did it. Probably to make her laugh. I lifted my hand and quickly jabbed my finger directly into the perfectly smooth, unbroken top layer of ice cream. She froze, I froze, and then she started sobbing. Like, shoulder-shaking sobs. She dropped everything and started bawling. I couldn't get a word out her for 5 minutes, only tears. I felt horrible and consoled her as much as possible. She calmed down and was laughing about it afterwards, but I still felt horrible. We both laugh about it to this day, but I'm not allowed near her ice cream. Too long did not read. I poked my wife's ice cream and it broke her. Edit. It was in no way done with malicious intent. She still ate the ice cream, and the cry helped her decompress from the stress. I just didn't expect it to be the straw, or finger, that broke the camel's back. Also clarified some intent to make it easier for new readers. Your wife needs a new job. Important lesson here. Don't stick your fingers, or any other body parts goddamn Reddit, into people's food. I've only experienced this once and it wasn't pretty. It's the little innocuous things always. You're not an asshole, you were trying to be playful. You need to level up your situational awareness a bit. Other than that, enjoy the chuckle when she roasts you a bit for it. What flavor are we talking about here? I'm still on a never-ending quest to find Baskin-Robbins Tiger Tail. Lol, my girlfriend was making those break and bake cookies. I kept stealing bits of the dough to eat. She told me if I kept it up she'd stuff one in my nose. Long story short, it's not easy to get half a break and bake cookie out of your right nostril while laughing uproariously. And this is why we don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Glad she can laugh about it now though. Today I fucked up by needing to take a massive dump in China. Today I fucked up by not knowing how toilets work in China. Warning. Contains toilet terminology ahead. This happened after COVID and my partner and I have a good chuckle over this. My Chinese partner, Viv, and I went to Zhuhai on a weekend getaway. It was just after COVID, so we decided to travel across the Hong Kong border and enjoy a romantic weekend. Now in China many public places have squatting toilets instead of the standard Western ones. Now let's just say I have irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, which essentially means my stomach reacts to new foods and I may need the toilet often. Now when at the hotel this isn't a problem as the toilet is normal. Viv would remind me to air absolute before we would leave as the public toilets are squatting toilets. So we went out with some friends to a small private restaurant. Had some delicious new food. Think spicy, greasy and meaty. Near the end my stomach dropped like a roller coaster and was about to blow. I was like, well shit, I need to go. Raced off to the toilet and realized it's a potty. So I took off my pants and shirt and left my shoes on, don't ask me how I did it. I then proceeded to squat, well my best attempt, and take a massive dinosaur-like dump, think the scene in Jurassic Park with the dinosaur poo. Then I slipped, lost my footing, and then this is where the TIFUs happened. Today I fucked up one, slipped and landed in my poo and it went all over me, and I meant hair, hands, legs, balls. Everywhere. So now I'm covered in shit, thankfully my own, and smell and feel like a sewer. Today I fucked up too, almost ran out the bathroom naked as I didn't realize my clothes were off. As I walked out the stall the waiter walked in and screamed. Viv, bless her soul, ran to the bathroom, saw what happened and explained the situation to the manager. She then got me new clothes and some soap, and washed me in the bathroom as some of them have removable shower heads. I walked out as fresh as a daisy. Returned to raucous laughter from her friends. Ended up getting my meal comped as the owner felt sorry for me and said this was the funniest thing he had ever experienced. Oh, I proposed to Viv not long after that with the line, "You put up with my shit so you can handle me at my worst." Too long, did not read. Fell in a toilet and covered myself in shit. Saved by now wife. Edit. Spelling and grammar errors. Edit 2. Can't specifically remember why I took off my shirt and pants. It probably was because I was a neat and hygiene freak. She's a keeper. How'd you take off your pants but not your shoes? Why'd you take off your pants anyway? Honestly sounds like a great story to tell later on. I hurt myself laughing at this because I'm in Thailand. The last time I used a Thai toilet, I had to wait until I was at the point where I was going to shit myself. I have no problem hitting a rock bottom squat and holding it, but I was not prepared for the level of multitasking required to sit in an Asian squat and then drop a deuce. Unless it's literally about to drop. Kudos to your girl for taking care of you. She's a keeper for sure. My wife would actually do the same for me. But she'd probably tell everyone she knows rolling on the floor laughing. Doubtful. What a shitty love story.